Jupiter's secret reveal. The night Jupiter surprised me. I enjoyed looking at the night sky with my telescope, but I found that most of the things you see through the telescopes appear the same every time you look at them. That's why I surprised one night in August 1985 while looking at Jupiter. I was drawing a sketch of the planet with a pencil while when I noticed there was squarely colorful stripes and on Jupiter were moving and changing right before my eyes. I still remember how excited I was by the discovery, even though it would make my streak a lot harder to finish. I saw Jupiter jet again right before my eye in July 1994. It was the last night that big chunk of a broken comet called Comet Shoemaker Levy collided with the planet. I saw several drunk bruises on Jupiter where the chunk of the comet hit. I drew a picture of these too, as I thought about it, how cool it was to see them through a telescope. Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system and one of the brightest objects in the night sky. Seen without a telescope, it looked like a star. I have found Jupiter to be full of surprises, and I think it's the most exciting planet. What angle is Jupiter? At about 484 million miles, 775 million kilometers from the Sun, Jupiter is 5 times farther from the Sun than Earth. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun, or the third planet from the Sun. Jupiter is far away that it takes 12 Earth years from to orbit the Sun one time. Jupiter, the giant of our solar system, has diameter of about 18,000 miles, 143,000 kilometers across its middle. Equator, Jupiter is so large that if Earth are small grave, Jupiter is Harry the large great foot. What is a name? Jupiter was named people who lived in ancient Rome more than 2,000 years ago. To the Roman, Jupiter, who know also known as Jove, was the king of God. His weapon was thunderbolt. The sun Saturn, another planet named, was the first ruler of the universe according to the Romans. But his children, including Jupiter, Neptune, and Pluto, overthrew him. Jupiter married the goddess Juno, and their children include Mars and Vulcan. Every 9 hours and 55 minutes, Jupiter rotates once on its seat. It was faster than another planet, so one day Jupiter is only 9 hours and 55 minutes long. Do you know how long it takes Earth to rotate once on its axis? Hint, how long is one day? What is Jupiter made of? Not a planet or like Earth, which it has solid surface for you can walk on. Jupiter is mostly a big ball gases and liquid. Like the Sun, it is made mostly of chemical elements hydrogen and helium, which are two light elements, but also has water, ammonia, and methane. The man is squarely reddish and yellow-gray stripes that I saw on Jupiter through my telescope that are made of clouds of gas. The bright white strip that are cloud ozone. The dark green strip are gas cloud belt. The belt and dawn move around the planet, but their wings flow the opposite direction, west to west in the sun, east to west in belt. Elements are the simplest material known. There are 92 known natural elements. All other materials are made from different combinations of 3 elements. Molecules are the smallest particle made of a material or substance. They are made of two or one small or more smaller particle cold atoms. For example, the substance water H2O is made of water molecules that consist of two atoms of the element hydrogen and one atom of the element oxygen. Beneath, beneath the thin, cloudy atmosphere, the gases turn into liquid. The liquid forms when the weight and pressure of the cloud above squeeze the glass molecules very close together. Molecules in liquid are closer together than molecules in gases. There is even a deep layer of liquid hydrogen that acts like liquid metal. The metallic hydrogen floats around and inside the planet. In the deep space part of Jupiter, at the planet's very center, there may be a core of rock and ice, little bigger than Earth. However, scientists are still not sure what Jupiter's core is like. Weather report from Jupiter. Have you heard the weather report of Jupiter today? I heard report of average temperatures about 236 degrees Fahrenheit for 149 Celsius. Now that's cold. However, it could be hot as 1,500 Fahrenheit, 800 Celsius, at the highest cloud top, where the sun rays are strongest. Today, the winds are blowing out north at about 400 miles, 650 km per hour. Don't get caught out in one of 100 swirling storms. Similar to Titanic hurricanes over the planet. The largest storm, called the Great Red Spot, is so big that 3 could fit across it. This storm, which can be through a telescope on Earth, has been raging for more than 300 years. Finally, huge flashes of lightning have been reported lining up at the planet storm cloud. They sound like a good day for picnic to you. The moon of Jupiter, at least 63 moons of various sizes orbit Jupiter. 16 of these moons are at least 6 miles, 10 km wide. The four largest moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, were discovered by the Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei in 1610. This moon, known for Galilean daylight, can easily be seen with a pair of binoculars. Ganymede is Jupiter's largest moon, the largest moon in the entire solar system. Its surface has many mountains, valleys, and craters, as well as mixed with rock. Callisto is covered with many craters, which were made when comets and asteroids crashed into the moon. Like Europa, Callisto may have an ocean of salty water under its surface. Europa has surface covered with ice. Deep cracks run from the ice, dividing it into the large chunks that are icebergs. On Earth, only Europa icebergs are the size of the Earth city. Underneath the cold, cracked ice, there are made a deep, dark ocean of warm water. Scientists think that this ocean really exists. Giant creatures may live in it. Io has more than 300 volcanoes on its surface. These volcanoes shoot the hot blast on the sulfur dioxide gas, a bubbling flow, melted rock. Different kinds of chemicals in the lava flow like different colors over Io's surface include yellow, red, orange, and green. The ring of Jupiter. People used to think that Saturn was the only planet ring around it because the rings are the only one that could be seen through the telescope. On Earth, So scientists were surprised in 1979 when the cameras on the Voyager spacecraft, which was flying near Jupiter at the time, took pictures of rings around the planet. The planet of Voyager showed that Jupiter has four rings, are much thinner than ring of Saturn. Unlike Saturn ring, which are made partly of large junk ice, Jupiter's rings consist of tiny particles of dust. Scientists think that Jupiter's rings form the meteoroid crash into the planet Moon. These crashes threw dust into the space, and dust got collected into rings. Spacecraft visited Jupiter. The U.S. National Astronautics and Space Administration (NASA) has launched many spacecraft to Jupiter. These robot explorers have sent pictures to other information back to Earth's radio wave, the same kind of energy wave that carries signal to radio and television. Pioneer 10 and Pioneer 11. Pioneer 10 and Pioneer 11 were two spacecraft that took the first cloud photograph of Jupiter in 1973 and 1974. These photos show that the clouds of Jupiter were much colorful and complex than people had believed. How can you watch Jupiter? Jupiter looks like a bright star that you can see in the southern part of the sky only at a certain time of year. To know exactly where 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 and when to look Jupiter, check the weather or astronomy section to the local newspaper. You can also take an astronomy magazine or website. If you look at Jupiter with binoculars, you will be able to see the planet for largest moon and watch them change their position around Jupiter from one night to the next. With a telescope of medium power, you can see the belt and beyond on Jupiter as well as the gray and red spot. With also all change from night to night, it's fun to skate what you see, but if you have a certain kind of telescope, you can use camera to take a photo instead. What's not to for Jupiter? Jupiter is an exciting planet because it's a big ball of surprise. Scientists are always learning new things about enormous planet, and you never know that they might discover it. Scientists are working on many new plans to see about Jupiter and its moon according to one of these plans. The United States an arrow would send a spacecraft to land on through the moon's icy surface to study the ocean. The scientists think that might exist inside Europa, leading possible discovery of ocean life on this moon. There's a lot to look forward with Jupiter. Perhaps someday you will be able to discover an amazing new fact about surprising signs in the sky.